I'm Holly Ray.
I'm Dwanano. I'm Sarisa.
I am Binais.
Hi, I'm Oami. I'm Judy.
I'm Doza.
Hi, I'm Tutu. Hi, I'm Rachel.
Hi, I'm Clay.
Hi, I'm Katlego. Hi, I'm Antoinette.
This camp has been so important for these kids because I think for the first time they feel supported, they feel seen. This is the first time they've had access to doctors 24/7. The first time they can go, oh, I have this question. I think sometimes when you're sent home and you don't know what you're doing, you have so many questions that come up after you leave the hospital. And this is the opportunity for those children to have access to ask questions, feel seen, feel heard, feel like they're not just a number on a file in a hospital, make friends that are going through the same things that they are going through, learn things from their friends, learn things from the people around them, and feel like they are normal kids. And that's what's so important about this camp. That's why it's so beautiful, is that it's an opportunity for kids to learn, an opportunity for them to finally be in touch with their diabetes, but importantly to feel that they're part of a community, that they're supported, and that there isn't something wrong with them.
And we started this a year ago to let the kids meet each other and know that they are not alone as kids living with diabetes. I think for the first time, that was last year, I didn't know what I was going to experience. I learned a lot, and I also learned that there's a big roller coaster of hypos and hypers and how to control them. I didn't understand it, and it was very scary. I think this year we managed much better, so I'm less scared, but I'm very happy that all the kids are healthy. No, the kids don't have the support that they need in the current system. Even a kid with newly diagnosed diabetes 3 weeks ago, we took her and she was sent from hospital with insulin, luckily, but without a glucometer and without the knowledge of what diabetes really is. And yeah, she thought she was alone, and now she knows that she's not alone. So that's the most important part, and knowing that there's help around, and that's not what really happens in the hospital.
Okay, tell me to go. My name is Eksoda Mazibuko. I'm living with type 1 diabetes for about 17 years. Living with type 1 diabetes without enough equipment, it's bad in our area, in our communities. Like sometimes you have to inject in an empty stomach, and then the result is gonna lead you to hospital or collapse, and sometimes you don't find help. So it's bad. The child's biggest fear in my community is injections, because mostly they don't have knowledge, or if you are type 1, what you should do, what they should expect, and also to the finger pricks, and also the stigma in our community, because most of the children that are not diabetic are rejecting them, that like when they have to inject and do finger pricks, So their fear is like to come out in the community, to come out to people to tell them that they're type 1 diabetic. The role I play to children's life in my community and surroundings, that I give them emotional support, I give them diabetes education, I do home visits to them, support them anywhere that I can, and also do support groups for them, that way we come together and talk about their life stories, talk about our challenges, and we do invite doctors. I didn't have that support. I had no one at all during my diagnosis, and it was a challenge. I was rejected, didn't have education, I was just swimming in the dark. So I'm trying to give them a light, I'm trying to give them the support. There's no way out, so I must be there, and I'm trying to give myself to them, that like if they need to talk, they need to learn and need support. The camp like this is important to children, where they get the chance to see that I'm not alone. There's no one else to judge us here. We're all the same, actually. Injecting at the same time, checking sugar level same time, So it gives them that hope.
My name is Dr Elizabeth Ashcody. I am a doctor who's volunteering in South Africa from the UK. I'm training to be a GP and have been a doctor for probably about 6 years now. I'm one of the 3 doctors who's here this weekend just keeping an eye on the kids' sugars, their insulin and everything medical, as well as getting involved in the fun stuff. So the biggest challenge with treating the kids, I think there is a type of stigma when it comes to diabetes, where some people are very scared of insulin and also some people are scared of the diagnosis. And I think a lot of it is lack of understanding, but also lack of resources. But I found a lot of success stories and a lot of positive reactions from kids, from their parents, from other members of staff. So what we're doing is making a difference, which is good. When they talk about their diabetes, that they don't see it as an impediment. They see it as, yes, I have this thing, and other kids around me also have this thing, but I can still do what I want to do. I think one of the kids said she wants to be a lawyer when she's got older. Another kid says she wants to be a doctor when she's older. And it seems to me that they don't see this as a stumbling block or something holding them back. They keep talking about if they take care of their diabetes, everything will be fine. And that, I think, is the most powerful message. I think they've definitely learned that on this camp, and also not just learned it and internalized it, but the confidence to be able to say that. So it's been really powerful.
I am living with diabetes type 1.
I live with type 1 diabetes. I'm living with diabetic type 1.
I'm living type 1 diabetes.
I'm living with type 1 diabetes.
I'm living with diabetic type 1.
I'm living with type 1 diabetic.
I'm living with type 1 diabetes.
I'm living with type 1. I live with type 1 diabetes.
I'm living with type 1 diabetes.
I'm living with type 1 diabetes.
I live with type 1 diabetes.